Okay, I'm finally at the point where I'm ready to start connecting these up. I've routed them all the way through the center console over to the left-hand side fuse box. I've got they're zip tied up in place there. The black negative wires are screwed into a point on the chassis, so that's all good. So what's left to do is to connect the thick red wire to 12 volts positive, the red on wire to something that will turn on when the car is turned on. It will give 12 volts when the car is turned on. And the yellow wire is for the called night light, is for illuminating the switch when you turn the lights on. Now I'm going to leave that unconnected because it doesn't bother me that they don't light up at night, and there's nowhere easy that I could find that turns on at this end of the car when the lights are on. So I'm just going to leave that as it is. Now, there are multiple ways of connecting this all up, and the first way that I did it, because I ran out of bits and pieces, was I just connected the on wire and the main red power wire together, and then I attached them to a spade connector, and I trimmed it a bit short, and I just jammed that into the fuse box like that, and that turned it on, and that was all good. But it's a bit too Mickey Mouse. What I would really like to do is to utilise the two slots. This is the front seat fuse, and this is the rear seats heater fuse. So I want to utilise these two slots and use fuses in those and get that all working as it would be if it were installed in the factory. Before I launch into how I'm going to wire that up, I'll just quickly run through the other options that I'm not doing. By far the quickest and easiest way of connecting these seat heaters up to power is to wire them up to a cigarette lighter plug, and just plug it into the cigarette lighter socket, the 12 volt socket, and that would work fine. It would mean you've got wires hanging around and you've used up your 12 volt plug. The next scenario would be to do something similar, feed the wires through the console and in the back and wire up to the back of that 12 volt socket. That would also work. The downside of that is that you have then both seats, if all the seats are on and you then plug something else grunty into that socket, you might blow the fuse for that socket. So that's not ideal, it's not perfect. The next scenario is to just cut into the wires behind this fuse box and splice these in, and that would absolutely work. You then just have to remember that these fuses control the seat heaters and you can't get to them through here unless you have these sitting in here flapping about somewhere, which would be ugly. And then the last option, which many people do, is to use one of these things. And what this does is you unplug one of the fuses, you plug this into the slot where that fuse was, you plug the fuse that you just pulled out into that top slot there, and then you plug a brand new fuse for the seat heaters into here and run that off to your off to there, and that would all work quite happily. The downside of these is they take up way more space. They block access to other fuses. So if you ever do need to access this panel, you then have to, it's quite likely you'll need to pull these out, and it all becomes a bit more messy. Then the last option is what I'm about to show you, which is much more elaborate, but nice and tidy. I need to put terminal blades in the back of the fuse housing to a terminal blade which looks like that, and the fuse plugs into that on one side and it plugs into the bus bar on the other side. And you're asking, where did I get that? I got that from a Leaf disassembler who pulled out 2 of these small fuse blocks from a Leaf. I'm not entirely sure whereabouts in the Leaf these come from, but these are definitely from a Leaf somewhere in the car. And if you look carefully, you can see these embedded in there. And so here's one I pulled apart earlier. And so the way this works is, first of all, you pull this thing here out, and then there's a tiny pin which there's a tiny pin in here that you can pin sideways and pull it out. Now, as it turns out, this terminal has these little flanges on this part here, and they are slightly wider than the ones that fit in here. So I had to resort to trimming those down like this with some wire cutters, so that these will now fit into the back of this fuse block. This fuse box has, it came with 4 circuit wires coming off. I've already pulled that one out, and then 2 main power input wires. This one here is particularly thick, and it's actually connected to all these 3 fuses. So that's quite thick. For the purposes of the seat heaters, actually this one is probably fine, and my plan is to use this one for the rear seats and the other one, because I bought 2 of these, for the front seats. You probably can't quite see that, but there's a tiny flange in there. You pull that aside, and if you're very lucky, out comes the wire with the terminal. So these flanges here, you have to trim those down about 0.5 millimeter for them to fit in the left-hand fuse box. Otherwise, those are great. Okay, here's that wire plugged in the back of the fuse box. I've put it in the position, if you look at the at this piece that comes off from there, on the inside it tells you where the various things are, and you can see the front heaters there and the rear heaters there. So I've got the front heater wire terminal fitted into that spot. Now I'm just going to connect those wires. Okay, so I'm planning to not use the night light feature, so I just chopped those off, and I'm going to wrap them up. Actually, I might do it singly. Wrap those up so that they don't do anything crazy. I'm not going to get rid of them entirely, but I just don't want them floating around too much. Okay, so I've got the two power leads. Okay. Now, because I'm going to be using a fuse in the actual slot, I don't need these fuses. So I'm going to chop these fuses off and use them sometime later. I've got some heat shrink. Okay, so I've soldered that. I really should have used a crimp joiner instead of soldering, but I don't have one lying around, so it is what it is. Now I've got the on wires to deal with. I'm going to chop these off, join them, and then I'm going to splice them into one of the wires on this side of the fuse box, because these turn on when the car turns on. These, the middle and the far left row of fuses, column of fuses, actually are always on. So at the moment there's power going to this right now, but the on wire is keeping the seats turned off because it's not turning on these relays. Now, when you look at the list of things on this column that are turned on when the car's turned on, there are some quite safety significant things. There's the airbag. I don't want to be messing with that wire. There's the washer. That would be okay. Electric parts 2, the ABS, meter 2, and electric shift 2. The meter 2 and the washer are the two things that I'm least worried about. I'm not sure what the meter is. It might be one of the toll road meters that the Japanese use a lot. So either that or the washer. I might go for the washer line, which is the second, this purple, can you see that? Oh, there we go. This purple one here is the washer. So I'm going to splice into that. Again, I should have used a crimp, but I didn't. So that's pretty ugly, but it's going to work. I think the next time I come into the back of this fuse box, when I'm doing the rear seats, I'll redo those connections, because they're not great. So I have got a new fuse in what was once an empty slot. It's a 15 amp fuse to run both the heaters. When I get to the rear seats, I'll put that in there. And in the back, it's moderately tidy. I will deal with that mess somehow and put everything back. And there we are, all in and tidied up. Everything is looking good. If I turn the switches on while the car is off, nothing happens. If I turn the car on, the light comes on and my bottom will start to warm up, which is good. And if we have a look at the power being consumed with those off, there is not much power while the car is doing nothing. And if we turn them both on, so let's turn them on full. Still very little power being consumed, but I'll have a nice warm bottom. So that is a success. Alright, thanks for watching. Cheers!